right, guys, Michael Moreno's here. He's ready for your questions.
All right, Michael, how's it feel? Big win there. OVC wins, always good. Just talk about the turnovers there. How important were those turnovers to get those?
They're very important. I think we, as a team, we pride ourselves on our press. It's our kind of our brand, as you would say. So forcing 22 turnovers today, it's exactly what we want. Every game we want to force 20 plus. And we did that tonight, and you saw exactly how it feeds into our offensive energy as well.
But now you guys were down though. You had only 9 players out there, tonight. So, missing Trey and some big players there. So, how were you guys able to rally around each other to, go out there and still put up 113 points with only 9 players out there?
I think this whole year has been a year where everybody has to step up. I mean, obviously, when Jamari Brown went down, it was a big hit to our team. Just in, with him being an all-league guy last year, we were looking for him to, come in and have, a big role, almost the same role this year. And then everybody, up their level of play. And, we're going to fight. We're going to face adversity throughout the year. Missing Trey King, missing Tariq Balogun, Shaq Faye, Peyton Broughton. I mean, Brendan Napper. We're missing a lot of people. So, it's the step up has to be amplified, by everybody. It's got to be a collective effort.
And when did you guys know you wouldn't have those 4 guys, and kind of what kind of adjustments did you have to make? Obviously, like you said, you like to press, but with the limited numbers, you kind of have to be more careful, I guess.
Coach emphasized, staying fresh. It's why he had a good rotation of guys coming out. I think we had 7 of the 9 guys played over 20 minutes tonight. So I think it was, a big emphasis on keeping guys fresh. And, we got up a lot of shots. And he said, we're not going to shy away from our principles. We're going to play as hard as we always do, and we're going to fight. We're going to be, tough. We're going to try to out-tough everybody. And I think we did a very good job of that tonight.
Basically have no bigs, but you go out and tie an OVC record with 23 pointers. So just find another way to get it done, right?
Exactly.
I mean, you guys earlier in the year, I think at one point you guys were statistically the worst 3-point shooting team in the league. But last couple of games, you guys have really started to show what you can do from out there.
Yeah. Going into the Tennessee Tech game, I think us and Tennessee Tech were percentage-wise one of the, I think the 2 worst teams in the league shooting from the 3-point line. So, we both got hot that game. And then ever since then, coach has emphasized, rhythm threes, taking rhythm shots. I think early on we were trying to force ourselves into taking tough threes or, semi-good threes, but we could have gotten better ones. And I think now we're starting to take the right threes. Everybody's getting open looks. And especially when you run in transition, it's hard for teams to match up. So you're going to find, open guys, especially we have guards that run. They love to push the ball and they love to find people. So it pays off. You just got to put in the work to shoot the ball.
I guess in a year with so many unexpected things going on, I mean, I guess at this point, you guys just have to learn to expect the unexpected, I guess, right? And just roll day to day, I guess.
Coach is big on facing adversity head on. Our motto, one of our mottos this year is bending but not breaking. He wants us to bend but not break. And I think, through COVID, you can't see your families as much. You can't be with your family. You can't see people as much, and human interaction is important. But I think Coach has done a good job keeping it in our mind to face adversity head on and to take it and, step up, roll with the punches, because it's not going to be easy. He says it every day. Life isn't going to be easy. Nobody is going to give us anything. This virus is certainly not giving us anything. But we're able to, fight through it every day and continue to be tough.
Yeah, and Michael, talk about this crowd, though. It got pretty loud in here, and, even in a smaller capacity, but still, what do you think about having that crowd support? And you got students back on campus, too.
I mean, I think it's agreed upon, in the locker room and through the coaching staff that we have some of the best fans, in the league, if not the country. We love our fans, and they do a good job supporting us. It's hard to get a fan base, in the middle of, 2 blue blood schools in our state, and Western also being another school. It's hard to get fans, but our city, they love their hoops, and they support us really well. Last year when we went to OVC tournament, we had a great showing of fans. And they've continued it on through this year, even through the pandemic, which says a lot about, the pride they take in our program.
Anything else for Mike?
All good. Appreciate it. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I can't tell you enough. This is a special group of young people. Yeah, they're talented. They're good players, but they love each other. And, the chemistry these guys have is incredible, and it shows on the court. We have faced so much adversity, and we're going to face so much more. We're playing without Trey King, who's arguably player of the year in our league right now, or a strong candidate. We've played without Jamal Brown the entire season, who's one of the best players in this league. And then we wake up, we don't have Tyreek, we don't have Sheck Faye, we don't have Peyton Broughton. I told the guys the news, and the way they rallied around each other, and they just looked at me and said, "Coach, don't worry, we got it." And really proud of our group. And, it's hard to put into words how great these young people are.
Coach, talk about the turnovers, like you say, press 40 minutes, and that's what you guys did, got a lot of turnovers. So how important was that for, to blow out, UT Martin team?
Yeah, we went into the game and we knew we were going to continue to play our style of basketball. We were going to press them for 40 minutes. We were going to try to turn them over. We were going to try to speed them up. And, the thing that we did turn them over 22 times, but we felt like we forced 6 shooting turnovers from the 3-point line where they rushed threes, or the wrong people on their roster shot threes. So they did a really good job. And look, my staff did a great job subbing. I had nothing to do with that. They were running guys in and out of the game, and we were able to stay fresh. So, our press was really good for us tonight.
And you guys only had, 9 players out there. So, like you said, you kind of got to bend but not break, like your motto this year. So, how proud are are you for your team to, get out there and especially the other guys to get some more playing time and, produce?
Yeah, we only had 9 players, but we got 9 really good basketball players. And I said to Stotts before the game, Cameron Carmichael, he's played in a gazillion games for us. Isaiah Minner's one of the toughest guys on our roster. Played for an awesome high school coach for a great program. So the kid knows how to play. He does a tremendous job for us in practice. So we looked at our 9 and said, okay, we feel pretty good. Let's play. So, proud of our group for rallying around each other, and they're rallying around the guys that aren't playing right now. And, we'll wake up at some point and we'll be back to full strength, and that'll be a great day for us.
Yeah, you guys didn't find out that this morning. So you had just 12 hours or so, or less than 12 hours to kind of rearrange yourself or try to rework everything.
Well, we found out last night, and
Okay.
so we were able to practice with this 9 yesterday, and then go through our shoot around with this 9. So, and then look, the guys that Trey King, he's texting in the group message, Tyreek, Shaq Fay, Peyton, pulling for the guys. They're all retweeting stuff on Twitter. These guys love each other. I mean, I've been doing this a long time. I've been a head coach for 9 years. I don't think I've ever been around a team like this. This chemistry isn't unbelievable. It is just unbelievable.
You basically have no bigs, but you go out and tie an OVC record with 23 pointers. So I guess you.
And I told our guys yesterday, I said, I don't care if we line up and shoot 50, 60 threes tomorrow. I said, as long as we get rhythm threes, when we worked on spacing the floor a little bit more and opening the floor so we could get some driving lanes and kind of playing with the empty post. And they did a great job executing. And we got rhythm threes. We got great looks. We weren't forcing them. And then when you don't force them and you just keep it simple and hit the open man, and then you start hitting some, then you can have some heat checks. Like Wendell he shoots one from I don't know, he was over in Frankfurt shooting one. And then Michael Marino catches one in transition. It's just, it was beautiful. So, that's what happens when you get going and you get good ones.
Obviously, you guys have been through a lot of adversity. When you look over on that other sideline and see what those kids have gone through, does it kind of put it all in perspective a little bit?
It does. Coach Stu, he was a great man, and I have a lot of respect for him. And I told their coach before the game, I pray for those guys every day. And I couldn't imagine what those kids are going through and how they've rallied, and they're playing the season. And it's tough. It's hard to put into words.
I guess you're going to have just the same 9 again on Saturday, right? You probably won't have anybody back by then.
We're probably going to have the same 9 on Saturday. So, we got to do a great job. We got to get some rest tonight. We got to do a recovery lift tomorrow. We got to get them back in the gym. We got to shoot. We got to shoot our free throws. Got to work on a few things that we didn't execute well tonight. And then we got to get ready because it's going to be a tough game on Saturday.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. See you soon.
Thanks, Coach.